Ah, hello everybody. You've caught me in one of my favorite nighttime activities. Drinking a little bit of wine, playing some chess, in my pajamas, of course. Now, fancy a game? Why not? That's why you're here, after all. Let me start. Ah, classic. Your move. Good move, good move. A little aggressive, a little aggressive. I see what you're doing. You're trying to get the queen. It's just not gonna work. Sorry. I'll trade pawns for pawns. I think I'm going to start taking this side of things. No. But would you look at that? Checkmate. It wasn't even much of a game at all. You hardly even put up a fight. What are you doing? What's that? This wasn't a game? Of course it was. We played a game of chess, didn't we? What do you mean I'm just filming a video? Of course I'm also filming a video, but... Well, don't you understand? The video needed you to lose. Well, hold on. What if that is the problem? It stops being a game at some point. For it to be a game, both people have to be playing. But were you playing? Wise man once said, if it's not fun, what's the point? Any dungeon master can roll their players through a gauntlet of unwinnable challenges and then mock them for not making it. Any dungeon master can say, oh, you just simply can't do that. But at what point do you stop playing a game? They're no longer playing. When I was playing that game of chess, I was making your moves for you. You never took the path you wanted to take. I set you up for exactly what I wanted you to do. I won the game that I was playing. If you've ever felt that way while playing, you've probably experienced this. Now, I'm not saying that the railroad is a strategy that should never be used, and I'm not even saying that sandbox is the way to go. But your players still need to play. If you have this wonderful story to tell, if you have this arc full of challenges, dungeons, emotional moments, and your players find a way to skirt around that, well, they did. Let them. Victory shouldn't be defined before it even happens. If they accomplish the goal, they've won. You can only get better by playing a better opponent. Now, I would never want to assume my players are the opposition, but how could I ever assume that I'm going to improve as a dungeon master if my players aren't capable of throwing curveballs to me? How wrong is it of me to say that, no, you can't possibly do that thing just because I simply didn't think of it as an alternative? I'm not an omnipotent god. Thus, the characters in my game shouldn't be one. They should make mistakes. They should have follies. They should have openings. No base should ever look like something that's inconquerable, made of adamantium, blessed with magic that prevents the wish spell. No, the only way to go through is through the front door with this key. Like, it all boils down to this. If there's only ever one solution, there's only ever one answer, and it's the one you've created, we've got a problem. They're not playing anymore. The fun in the game for the Dungeon Master should be seeing how damaging the players are to their story. I consistently have villains that go out and I have never once had them been beaten by the way I wrote down. And that's how I get my fun. And that's how you should have yours. Embrace it. Let change happen. It's D&D, baby! Ultimately, though, just have fun. If you're a player and you notice that your dungeon master kind of has these mannerisms, nothing you do as a player ever really seems to affect the story, let them know. Talk to them. If they don't take kindly to it, it says a lot more about them than it does about you. Just be open, honest. You're here to play a game. If you're not playing a game, if you're not having fun, what's the point? Sometimes you gotta send them down one path. Sometimes you have to be direct. Sometimes there is just one answer. But not all the time. Let creativity reign. Now, I've had tons of players break my game through magic spells, magic items, terrain, or people. And they always want to apologize. I'm sorry for breaking your game. But I'm not the villain. I'm just a referee. At that point, the deck's already stacked. The cards are going to lay as they may. It's not up to me. I don't care. I want you to do whatever you gotta do to complete your goal. That's the whole point. That's how I have my fun. Now remember, there's no winning. At the end of it, you should probably have made friends rather than lose friends. So just enjoy yourselves. Have fun. And let things go. Yeah, you made an awesome story arc. You might have made a great story. Hell, even an NPC that we're never going to see. It's okay. You're the dungeon master. You can just use that stuff later. They're not going to know. Now, as always, thanks for stopping by. Go make some memories. Thank you. Hey everybody. If you enjoyed that video, a like and a subscription would mean the world to me. It takes just a few seconds for you and it would make my entire day, because small channels like this, you'd be surprised how much you need that sort of stuff. Now, speaking of all that, we recently got affiliate status over on Twitch, and I'd love to see you over there and get a subscription from you over there as well. We're doing weekly D&D workshops. I'm doing content daily over there. Not just video games, fun things like D&D, mini painting, and all sorts of stuff. The links to my Twitch and all my other social media can be found in the description of this video. Once again, everybody, thanks for watching, and go make some memories.